So, removed the old mounts for the fire body. So, got these plates plasma cut to go around the rivet holes and lift up high enough so that I didn't have to pack it out with something else. Back ones fit nicely. Chalk mark over there. I got to take just a smidge out of the back of that one so it matches with the front plates. But with front plates, we've got other problems. So, the old bracket that was here was very hard to actually measure at the time. So, good half a hole out at least, 3/4 of a hole. So, I've got extra plates, so I'm just going to re-drill a fresh one to suit. That was the original bracket, and there was a big piece of angle line running through here, hiding that hole from view, which made it very hard to measure. But I couldn't cut that off because it was holding the battery cradle up. So, now it's off. New plate there. Will make up for one that I'm missing, because apparently I've left a couple somewhere where they shouldn't be. The other fun discovery is those 4 extra rivets. As you can see, there's no hole in the plate for them, so I'm going to have to drill and cut those with a grinder because I don't own a handheld plasma cutter, and I can't go back to where I got these cut this week at least. So, put a couple of notches in those, put them back on, drill fresh plate for over there, make a back plate for that side because it's the one that's gone walkabout, and go from there. Well, I'm clearly the world's greatest at cutting holes. The grinder had a disagreement with me on cutting a pocket, so I've got to fix it. Tacked in place. I was paying attention. Yes, I did tack them in the wrong pockets, but it's not going to matter. All nice and welded, and through the power of a grinder and editing, you'll see these finished now. And ta-da! Just cleaned up with a flappy disc, no idea what grit. Could I have left those tabs out? Yes. Could I have just cut this into segments in the first place? Yes. But we've done this, because I wanted to. So I'll knock the splatter off and put it together on top of the truck. So, turns out, of the 3 plates that I actually brought for this thing, only one actually fitted, so we're doing 2 new back plates, 1 new driver's side plate. Now, the hole on it, which I thought was going to be wrong, the bottom one is actually the one that fits. This top hole's too low or too high, I can't remember now, whichever way it was. But like 3/4 of the hole's out, not the other way around like we started with, so 3 new plates. It started raining. Should be gone again in like 10 minutes by the looks of it. But yeah, rails are sitting on. Give you a little bit of an idea of how things are going. But yeah, well that's there. So, up at the back of the cab, scroll through. The tip of those RHSs should be where the tray is finishing, because I've cut them at the same length as the rest of the tray, so I could notch them down because I hadn't decided where the rear light bracket's going. But anyway, done that. Had to finish cutting these diesel lines that ran to the generator unit. Just have them crimped over because I don't have the fittings to replace these at this time. That rail is sitting where it's meant to be. Probably could have made that plate longer, but I didn't. This one's just sitting in very loose because I haven't measured it yet. So I don't have a plate to bolt it to, unlike the other side which has a plate. These little plates I made up go in random places, like here. Need to drill out the hole in the side of the chassis because it's a 11mm hole. You put a 16mm bolt through it. I brought a drill for doing that because I presumed I needed to. And same on this side. These are actually 12s this time, but still, got to drill them out for a 16mm, which gives me the spacing from those holes to that bracket. Should give me about the legal spacing they're meant to be for new trays. And then back here, we'll be doing the extension, joint tie handle. Haven't decided if I'm going to notch it this way or not yet, or whether I just cut the bottom off and join it in as it sits. But we'll get to that later. And there'll be a fish plate on the inside, running through probably here just to hold it together. Drill fresh holes in the frame, hold it in 4 or 6 spots or so. I can't go too much further back because of the cross member, which is riveted, which I'm having a nightmare cutting the rivets out of the old chassis, which is over there, to replace this. So new piece will go on. Going to be a tow bar from here, so plates will be somewhere there-ish. Come down, run out. It'll come down somewhere near the top of the diff there. That should be about where the hitch height's going to end up, which gets it 600, 400 off the ground still, which is usable, except for my car trail, which I'll have to figure out afterwards. But yeah, it'll go on, they'll go in, there'll be 2 cross members on these, just so that I know they're straight when I go and lift it off again. And then it'll sit on top of the rest of the tray, which I haven't done anything with yet. I've been trying to work out all these plates and dealing with other problems that have arose unrelated to it. And yeah, I'll probably do it for now.